So today we will learn suffixes. Now, what are suffixes? Suffixes are a letter or group of letters added to the ending of words to change their meaning or function. These useful shape-shifting tools as small as S and ED or can be larger additions such as ATION and IOS. So today we have in our textbook the suffixes ABLE and IBLE. So the meaning of this is capable of being. So if you add these words to the main word, then it will mean, or it will have the meaning of being capable. Example: preventable, adaptable, predictable, credible, etc. Suffixes ABLE and IBLE, which means able and able. The suffixes able and able are usually added to verbs. Example: break, breakable, accept, acceptable. Words ending in ABLE. Number 1, remove the suffix. If the word remaining is a complete word, you usually use able. Acceptable. Accept is a complete word, so you can use ABLE, acceptable. Depend is a complete word, so dependable. So ABLE can be used. Next, you usually use ABLE for words that end in a silent E. Change. So ABLE is added there, so changeable. E is there but E is silent. Measure, measurable. So in this way it goes. Next, number 3, you usually use ABLE for words that end in ATE. Communicate, communicable. Eradicate, eradicable. 4. Lastly, remember your rules for doubling consonants before adding endings. Forget, forgettable, double T. Hug, huggable. So the last letter is doubled. Now words ending in IBLE. Remove the suffix. If the word is term remaining is not a word, you usually use able. Possible, because this is not an independent word, so you have to use IBLE. Possible. Terrible. 2. There is a limited number of words that end in IBLE. Here are the most common ones that you can remember: accessible, audible, compatible, edible, eligible, flexible, horrible, impossible, incredible, invincible, permissible, possible, responsible, reversible, sensible, suggestible, terrible, visible. Let's now see if these words are spelled correctly. If spelled correctly, let us give a tick. If wrong, then give it a cross. Number 1, accountable. Account, accountable. Account is an independent word, so able is added, so it's correct. Give a tick. Next, 2, adorable. Adorable is not correct here. It should be adorable. RABLE. Number 3, favorable. It's correct. Favor, favorable. 4, impossible. It's also correct. Why? Because impose is not an independent word, so IBL is added. Let's move to number 5, irresponsible. It is also wrong. It should be irresponsible. IBLE. Number 6, manageable. It's the right word because E is silent there, so it is ABLE is added. So manageable. Correct. Number 7, reliable. It's correctly written here. Reliable. Number 8, Washable. It's not right. It should be washable. ABLE. Next, exercise B. Complete the words with able or able, which means ABLE or IBLE. Number 1. The office building is not accessible. I have mistakenly written again, so you have to add only IBLE, accessible. Number 2. Your performance at school is acceptable, but we expect better from you. Acceptable. Number 3. I like her. She's a very agreeable young lady. Agreeable. 4. This sofa is really comfortable. Where did you get from? 5. The software you recommended is incompatible, IBLE, with my computer. Number 6. Sometimes my parents think I am inflexible. So these are the words.